Okay, we're resuming at 94% of copying files for the setup installation. 97, 98, 99. Okay, should be just about there. It says, please wait while setup initializes your Windows XP configuration. Alright, this portion of the setup has successfully been completed. If there's a floppy drive and disk A, you need to remove it. There is not, and it says press enter to reboot. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's restarting the computer now. Okay. Now at this point, you shouldn't have to touch anything. It should resume right back straight into where it left off in the Windows XP installation. You'll see the Windows logo come up. Okay. Alright. Now, so far, it says that the steps installing have completed so far have been collecting information that was already done. Dynamic update is already completed. Preparing installation, which is what we've been doing all the way up to this point, is finally completed. Now, this part is installing Windows. So setup will complete in approximately 39 minutes. It doesn't quite take that long, but it does take a long time. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to pause it because here in a minute it'll get to the regional date, time, and settings option. Once it gets there, I'll show you what needs to be done from that point on. Okay. At this point, at the very bottom right here, I know this might be hard for you all to see, but it says installing devices. This part is basically exactly what it says. It's installing all the hardware devices on the computer, at least dummy drivers for them. You will probably have to install Windows XP Home Edition. Does have a lot of drivers for some current hardware. Some hardware will need the drivers installed. On this hard drive right here, 500 gigabyte Seagate that I've used before, I have a folder. This is a Dell Inspiron 6400 laptop, by the way. I have a folder labeled Dell 6400 laptop drivers. It is a list of all the drivers for all the hardware in this computer: CD-ROM, sound card, video card, Wi-Fi card, the onboard NIC card, and they're all currently and fully up to date. As newer drivers come up, I replace the old with the new, and I keep that folder specifically on the hard drive just for when I need to do this right here. I'm going to go ahead and repause the video again. This is taking a few minutes. Okay. Now, then we're at the point of the XPS setup. We're at the point on the setup during XP, I'm sorry, that comes to regional language options. We have customize, details, back, or next. I'm just going to click next. I just need to move on to the next part. Type in the name of the computer or organization. This is my daughter's, so I'm just going to type in home for the name. No, I'm sorry. I'm just going to type in Haley. And for the organization, I'm just going to type in home. Next. This computer's name is home, and it just gives you a default generic number of -EA 567292565 6F. I'm just going to change that to something more like laptop Dell. Next. Okay. At this point, Date's correct. Time is correct. Actually, time's a little wrong. We need to change this to Eastern time. Next. Okay. At the bottom here, this is installing network. I don't think this takes very long, so I'm just going to let this run its course. Now it says setup will approximately complete in about 32 minutes. That's still not a very accurate count. I don't know exactly how long it will take, but it's a good portion into it already, and it's only elapsed 7 minutes. So we're just going to let this part run and installing the network. Here's a little, well, I was going to say there were some little quotes that they put in by default. Now, this is XP Home Edition Setup Network Settings. Okay, unless you really know what you're doing, you should just always run with typical settings on your network. Go down here, Custom Settings allows you to change just about everything in network. But for the most people, for a small home network, typical settings is just fine. So I'm just going to leave it on that and hit next. Copying files. I'm not for certain what it's actually copying here. This is copying files. So whatever it is, it's actually going pretty fast. It's about 75% done already. Once this is completed, the next part I think is going to ask you to register your copy of XP. It is going to, this part, if you had a copy of XP that wasn't OEM from the, for instance, mine was Dell Match Dell, so my Windows doesn't have to be registered. I don't have to enter a, excuse me, I don't have to enter a serial number or code or anything to get the Windows to operate correctly. That wouldn't necessarily have to be done after this. But the next part's the pretty simple end, really. I mean, you'll have a tutorial video at the beginning, which we'll skip. I'll skip it anyways. This part right here is actually mentioning about easy to create individual accounts for everyone that uses the computer. Windows XP, you can have accounts for every single person in your household each time they log on the computer. They have their own personalized settings, you know, internet options, browser options. Then, bottom, this is completing installation. We're still in the install Windows part of the setup, so this must be the final steps. Installing start menu items. Now, see, right here, it says setup will now complete in approximately 19 minutes. It's dropped down from 37 to 19 minutes in just probably about 4 minutes or so. So this doesn't take as long as they say it does, or at least the setup option does. The longest part of this actual installation of Windows was at the very beginning with the formatting and copying Windows files over. The formatting of a hard drive, depending on how large it is, could take, mine took approximately about 30 minutes. My other hard drive, my other laptop, which has a 360 gig hard drive, takes about almost 2 hours to format if you do it the long way. Okay, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and repause the video because this is taking a few minutes. I will resume whenever this is done.